Hey folks, it's Lee from MutualCalendar.com. As you may know, on March 27th, the House of Representatives passed the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security, or CARES Act. Congress came together to fight COVID-19 by sending President Trump a third relief package that provides immediate assistance to American workers, small businesses, key industries, and healthcare heroes on the front line of this pandemic. As our country rallies together to slow the spread of this disease and ultimately defeat it, we must ensure that the public health emergency does not turn into a long-term economic crisis. So the CARES Act is a key step toward that goal. So basically, I want to explain two things: the stimulus payment you'll be receiving, as well as expanded unemployment insurance. So first, a stimulus payment. $290 billion out of the $2 trillion stimulus will go towards these stimulus payments. So basically, if you make less than $75,000 per year, you will be receiving a check for $1,200. And then that's on a graded scale. So if you're making more than $75,000, you'll be receiving less than $1,200 up until complete reduction in money to $99,000 per year. So folks making more than $99,000 a year will not receive a check. Married couples, as long as they're making a combined total of less than $150,000, will be getting the same amount. So a married couple earning less than $75,000 a year will receive a combined total of $2,400. So any qualifying individual who makes less than $75,000, who has a child under the age of 17, will be receiving an additional $500 per child. Again, they have to be under 17, so 16 years and younger. So this is kind of where a weird gap is. Young people are facing kind of a gap in this coverage. If you're 17 years or older and you're filed as a dependent on someone else's tax return last year or this year, if that has already been filed, you do not receive a $1,200 check, and you are not counted in receiving the additional $500. So some advice is, if you filed your tax return in 2018 and you have not yet filed in 2019, talk to the person who is claiming you as a dependent and find out if your personal situation is better if you filed separately or together. It's not too late to file your return in a way that is best for you. And then in terms of how you'll receive this check, according to the Treasury Secretary, individuals with direct deposit set up will receive a payment by mid-April. These checks would be directly deposited into your bank account. You don't have to do anything. If your bank account information has changed or you're not signed up for direct deposit, check with the IRS, who is currently developing a web-based portal for these situations. Or you could file your 2019 return as quickly as possible, which will update the information for direct deposit. So at all costs, avoid getting a physical check mailed to you because it will take much longer, and we all know we want to get these funds as soon as possible. The last thought on this is, if you are retired, you will be receiving a stimulus payment, same as others. So unless you make more than $99,000 per year, you will be receiving a payment. So that's the stimulus payment. Now, the second part is the unemployment insurance. So one of the immediate forms of assistance that is available right now is expanded unemployment insurance. The most recent coronavirus package is an expansion of the insurance for 4 months. So if you are in a position where you're currently unemployed, or you're a gig worker or a 1099 worker experiencing reduced income, you are now eligible for unemployment and expanded unemployment. Due to the expanded package, you will receive an additional $600 in addition to the regular PA unemployment benefits, which are maximum. Unemployment rules are that anyone eligible to receive $600 in funds, in addition to unemployment and the stimulus package, Those who are not eligible for unemployment before may now be eligible. So again, this includes gig workers and 1099 workers. If you're already on unemployment, you will automatically receive $600 in additional funds. And this lasts for 39 weeks, which is longer than traditional unemployment insurance. If you've already exhausted your unemployment insurance after last July, you are now eligible for an additional 13 weeks, which includes the additional $600 per week. So if you exhausted your unemployment, you may be eligible for an additional 13 weeks. People who do not qualify for unemployment benefits are people who have the ability to telework with pay, or if you're receiving paid sick leave. So basically, if you're still employed or if you're still receiving paid benefits from your employer, you're not eligible. However, if you're caring for or living with an individual who has been diagnosed with COVID-19 and have had to leave work, you are eligible for unemployment benefits. If you've become head of the household due to COVID-19, or if you're the primary care physician, primary caregiver due to 2019, if you're forced to leave work for any reason due to COVID-19, you are absolutely eligible until July 13th, 2020. All right, so those are two things that are coming out of this package. If you need more information, let me know. You can contact Meadville Calendar or contact your local representative. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the town, Meadville. Thanks.